Perfect, perfect. Okay. Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're really happy that you can join us this morning. If you don't know who I am, my name is Linda Lam. I'm a super busy mom of extremely busy boys. I have three boys. They're 16, 12, and 9. And the reason why we have you on today, and we're going to keep it super short. We're going to keep it under 30 minutes, is because we really want to show you the opportunity that you've been seeing online, whether it's from me posting, talking about it, or other girls or other moms and parents posting about it. Life is so extremely expensive now, and no matter what you do, like I've been running my own real estate company and design company for the last 16 years. I'm busy with my kids. I volunteer and do a lot of philanthropy work in the community. And, like the conversation is always, we're looking for more money. We need more money. How can we make more money? Um, Sometimes you're a little bit shy on asking your friends how they're able to afford the lifestyle that it looks like they're affording. So I'm just happy to be here to share the opportunity with you guys to be able to make a little bit more income, whether it's your full-time income, whether you're helping your family out a little bit, or whether or not you're a single parent. Um, it's really hard out there, and we just really want to help everyone make a little bit more. So today I have my girlfriend Maria on, as well as a really good friend of mine, Steph, who we've done everything together. Maria is a super busy mom of five kids, which is insane, Maria. I don't even know. Like I have three boys, but like five is crazy. My girlfriend Steph, who I've done everything with. And honestly, we share the best opportunities with each other because we just want to uplift each other. We want to support each other. And if it wasn't a good opportunity, we wouldn't be sharing it with each other. So I'm just going to let Maria take it away, and she's going to share with you how she got involved, show you how easy it is, and then Steph will give you step by step on how to start in this company. Take it away, Maria.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. And thank you for everyone who had the time and made the time today to be on this call. I know life is so busy, so the fact that you set aside some time to be on this call with us, we definitely would not be wasting your time. It's such changing information. Now, just a couple of things about me. Before on this call, my baby was actually just woke up and just crying. So mom life and work life is crazy, but I am a mom of five. My youngest is 8 months old, and my oldest is 13. I've got a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, and also a 3-year-old. Life is really busy with five kids, as you can imagine, right? And my youngest is still breastfeeding too. And so I just want to share a little bit more about me. So we're not complete strangers. I've been in the financial industry for 13 years now. I actually do life insurance, and I really love what I do. It's really afforded me the fact that I can stay home, make money from home. However, doing that, it does take time away from my family. So I still have to meet clients. I still have to do marketing. I still have to promote myself online. I still have to do Zoom calls, paperwork, compliance, and it's just a lot of time. And even though I really love what I do, I've always been a career woman, a businesswoman. I have always been looking for ways to make money online. And so for a long time, since 2018, when I was feeling a little burnt out from building my business, I was looking for ways to make money online. And I'll just keep it really short. I've tried everything literally. I've tried e-commerce, digital marketing. I've tried just everything that you can really imagine. Amazon FBA, drop shipping, print on demand, network marketing. I sold vitamins too, and there was like a team building component to it. It was really good. I made a lot of money doing all of those opportunities. However, what I will say is many of those things, it either required too much time, too much money, too much effort, or if it really required you to build a really big team in order for you to really have any significant income, right? And so I was just so burnt out, just so like I was done with network marketing. I was done doing all that thing. And then I was just scrolling on social media one day, just as, I was about, I think, 9 months pregnant at that time when I was scrolling social media. And I saw one of my girlfriends post her trading results online. And I think this is where maybe some of you have seen Linda post her trading results online. And it really just got me curious because this is the very first time that I ever saw a woman trading. Because for me, when I think about trading, I think of like guys who are, sitting behind a screen all day and looking at charts and they have no life. But for me, I saw a woman who was also a mom, a business owner, and she was just making like $300 in 10 minutes. And it just curiosity got the best of me. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, like if I can just make a few $100s, in less than, a couple hours, I would be happy. So long story short, I reached out to her and she shared with me some information that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I think it's going to be life-changing for a lot of people as well. So I've always wanted to learn how to trade. And so if you're on this call right now, who is this call really for? Well, if you're someone who is looking for cash flow, or just another stream of income, you're on the right call. Or number two, if you're like me and you're just burnt out and you're looking for ways to make some more money without having to do more, this call is definitely for you. Now, if you're number three, if you're really just curious, like what has Linda been doing? I see a lot of women, posting their trading, like what are they even doing? How does this thing even work? And if you're just curious, that's great. This call is for you as well. Or maybe if you're just someone on this call who's, looking for more, and you know that you're looking for more and there's more for you in this life and you just don't haven't found the right vehicle yet, maybe this is what you've been looking for as well. Okay. And so this is not just another info night. This is not just going to be one of those things where we're just going to throw some basic information at you and kind of just, you know, give you this and walk away. You're actually going to be learning some really life-changing information. We're going to take you behind the scenes to show you exactly how we've been able to make money without having to have any clients. And you don't need experience. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need hours and hours of doing this. You don't need to build a team. This could be for anyone, moms, newbies, entrepreneurs, people with no background in finance, and how it's been able to help so many people multiply their money. Okay. And so I'm not going to touch on this really too long, but in this day and age, especially, with the economy right now in Canada, I live in Vancouver, and we know in Vancouver it's really busy. Actually, it doesn't even matter where you live in the world. It's really expensive everywhere. And so in this economy, you need to have multiple streams of income. It doesn't matter what your job is, whether you're a realtor, whether you're in finances like me, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you are whatever your career is, whatever your background is, whatever your business is, everything is replaceable. And I know Linda, she's in real estate, and it's so funny because now with AI taking over so many jobs, I've seen AI close deals on homes. Linda, I don't know if you've seen that article where realtor, like there was an AI, like robots closing deals with homes, selling homes. It's crazy. And there's AI, there's robots who are taking over firefighters' job in Asia. There's doctors and nurses who are literally robots, AI. And so if you think your job or your career or your business is recession proof, or if it's everything can be replaced. And so now more than ever, it's so important to have another stream of income. And so today I'm going to be sharing some information with you, some results with you. And so I want to make sure that, there are some disclaimers that I want to put up there in the beginning is with trading, I'm going to be sharing some results, and past profits do not depict future results. Okay. And also some general disclaimers is this company that I'm going to be sharing with you about, we're not an investment firm. We're not a securities. We don't hold anybody's money. We don't give any financial advice. This is really just an educational platform. This is not a platform where you dump your money in there and we promise you some returns. This is not one of those things. we are just an education company. And so just gives you a lot of peace of mind knowing that we're not dealing with any of those things that can get anybody in trouble. Okay. So for me, now why am I on this call sharing this with you is because I actually had such a great experience. And when you enjoy something, it's just really natural to share. And so I was just sharing my personal results on social media without even intending to really want to, inspire anybody, but it just ended up happening naturally. So I don't want to let you know today is really not about me, but I do want to share my personal results just so you can see some possibilities of where this could take you as well. Okay, so these are my own personal results from trading in the cracks of my day. Again, I'm a busy mom of five, but in July, on July 1st, I made about $400, withdrew 400 USD. July 8th, I went camping with my family. Didn't have a lot of Wi-Fi, but I saw some trade alerts that came through, copied the trades, and I made $100 while camping. The next day at camping, again, didn't plan to trade, but I saw some really good signals and I copied the trades, 540 USD. July 11th, I had already withdrawn $300 from the financial market that day, put in some trades again, and withdrew another $300 that same day. July 13th, $400 USD, July 17th, $800 USD, 550. Again, I'm not sharing this to brag or boast, and this is really peanuts compared to some people who are actually making so much money daily from trading. But July 21, $200 withdrawn, July 22nd, 350, and another 400 USD. So total for July was about $4,340 USD, about 6,000 Canadian. Now, obviously, it's not like, millionaire. I haven't made millions from trading yet, but just in the cracks of my day, you can be able to replace your full-time income. And so in August, I'm just in the middle of moving right now. So even in my room right now, there's boxes everywhere. It's a blank room. There's nothing in this space right now. So I haven't been trading as much. But August 9th, copied some trades, made $1,400 USD that day. August 10th, $2,700 USD. August 11th, I withdrew $1,100 USD. August 13th, $200 USD. And then just recently, August 25th, another 2,700 USD. So total this month, $8,100 USD, so about 11,000 Canadian. And again, did I trade every single day? No, I barely even had time, but because we had trade alerts and I just copied the experts' trades in the cracks of my day, you can make a really significant income. Okay. So, in our theme of the company, we teach trade and travel. So we teach you through our online digital academy ways to make money online. We also have applications that show you how to trade and make money from the financial market. And when you make money online, we also teach you ways to enjoy your money. And we also have a discounted travel portal as well, which I'm going to get into in just a second. So, who are we? What is the name of the company? It's Innova. Innova is the name of our company. We are a digital learning company. We provide the tools, the education, the resources for you, for someone who's a beginner, brand new with no experience in the financial market, which was like me and Linda and Steph, and taking someone who's a brand new newbie and actually teaching them how to become a profitable trader. We launched back in 2024, so it's actually been a year now. But even in just 1 year, we've amassed over 20,000 customers. We have 15 plus expert educators. We have offices all over the world. Our head office is actually in Dubai, and we just opened up another office in Japan. And the most important thing for me is it's fully registered and compliant. For me personally, and even Linda too, we come from a place where it's very compliant heavy. Before I put my name to any company out there, before I feel good about sharing anything to anyone, I had to make sure I did my due diligence. And so knowing that this company, it wasn't going to run into any sort of, securities issues, regulation issues. And because it's really just a digital learning company and they're not here to give any financial advice, they're not holding on to anyone's money. It gave me so much peace of mind knowing that I'm partnered with a company that has a solid financial background and they were doing everything right and compliant from the get-go. And so, what is trading? So, trading is really the act of buying and selling for a profit, right? So, buy low, sell high. This is kind of the philosophy for it. Even business, anything. Business is you're buying low, selling high to make a profit. At the end of the day, that's really what business is all about, right? And so, we teach people how to trade in the financial markets with Forex. What is Forex? It stands for foreign exchange. And many of us do this already without really even thinking about it much, right? You know, if you go to, for example, if you're going to the States or if you're traveling to Vietnam or whatever it is, and you need to exchange your Canadian dollars into a different currency, usually at the airport, there's like a broker counter, right? And you just go there, exchange your Canadian dollars to whatever currency that you need. And obviously, this broker, they make a commission or they make a fee from the exchange. And so, in this digital era, in this day and age, you don't need to go in person anymore to do these exchanges and these currencies. We actually have online brokers where it allows us to do the same thing. So, in the Forex market, over $6 trillion gets the volume in this Forex market is so abundant. $6 trillion actually flows through this market every single day. So every day, banks, big institution, they have their own institutional traders that actually trade millions and billions of dollars. So 6 trillion trading in the financial market every single day. So that means that if me, Linda, Steph, and every single person that's on this call today, if we all made $10 million today in the Forex market, it wouldn't even make a dent because that's how big and how abundant the Forex market is, right? So every day we get a little piece of that. Just imagine how much of a difference that can make in your life. So not only Forex, but we also teach you how to trade digital currencies like Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, all that stuff, all the cryptos. And not only that too, but stocks and indices as well. And so, one of the really big things that I appreciated from learning from this company was learning how to read and analyze charts. Imagine if you had the tools that told you when to buy low and when to sell high. And what's really cool about this, like this chart right here is Bitcoin, but obviously, you know, it could relate to anything, whether you want to trade stocks or whatever it is. Imagine if you knew when to trade Meta, or you know, let's say for example, if you wanted to trade Tesla stocks, or if you wanted to buy stocks in any company, right? Imagine if you had the tools that told you when to buy low and when to sell high. How much more profitable would your portfolio be? Okay, and so. Not only that too, but we also have an online academy courses that teaches you all the ins and outs that actually, so you can learn how to trade in the markets. And this is how the courses look like. For me, I like to keep things simple, right? Like obviously, when I got in here, my brain as a, you know, someone who is about to give birth and someone who just recently gave birth, my mind is already mush. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can retain this information. But what's really nice is that the courses, the videos, they're only a minute long, 2 minutes long, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's super bite-sized that it's actually very simple to internalize. So if you're like me and you're worried if you're going to be able to learn this stuff, trust me, it's actually super easy to internalize and easy to digest, which was really important for me. And so you also have access to the live classes, which for me, I think it was really valuable. You actually get to be on a live trading class with experts. These are, you know, eight-figure traders who are master educators or other traders who are actually trading in real time with us. And they're giving us the tools, and we can see how these millionaire traders actually analyze the market. And the best part about it is the mentorship, where you can actually go in and ask your questions. Hey, how did you do this? Or why did you do this? Or how were you able to analyze this? So learning how to do that and also being able to ask a lot of questions, that's how I was actually able to learn a lot of the stuff. And it just really speeds up your learning curve when you're learning from eight-figure traders who can actually get you from A to Z even faster, right? And not only that too, but this is actually one of my favorite features of this entire company is if you're busy like me and Linda and stuff with a bunch of things going on, we can actually teach you how to earn while learning by copying the expert's trade. So these trade alerts are from these traders and these experts in our company. They tell us when they're buying, when they're selling, and you receive a notification on your phone, and all you're doing is copying these numbers into your own trading app that you have custody over. You have access to your funds, your own trading app. Nobody touches it for you. You have control over that. And all you're doing is just entering these trades, and I'll show you how simple they are. Okay, if it's on the right screen here, all we're doing is we're copying two numbers into our trading app, and we're either pressing buy or sell. And that is it. Super simple. And this is actually, so, for me, I was like, okay, well, I don't mind copying trades from experts, especially if it's over 80% win ratio, right? So last month, these are the results from our traders from our company. We sent out 338 trade alerts. 306 were winning trades. 32 losses. Again, there's no such thing as 100%. No trader will ever tell you that they're 100%. But that means that it's 80% or 87% win ratio. So if you really think about it, that means that if you're putting in 10 trades, 8 out of 10 times it's a winning trade. That means that you're profitable 8 out of 10 times. So it's a lot of money, and it's 80,000 pips gain. What does that mean? It's just price movements in the market. So it's just a lot of money. If you were able to capture and be on these trades and have at least a piece of this price movement, that's a lot of money in your bank account. And last thing I'm going to cover is the travel portal. And this is where, for us, I don't know if you know this, but Expedia, Booking.com, they actually own over 90% of travel websites out there, and they mark up the prices. So if you think that you're going on to different travel websites out there and you're comparing prices and you're getting a deal on different portals, guess what? 90% of the time it's owned by either Expedia or Booking.com. So it's like a huge monopoly. They're marking up prices, they're controlling it without even knowing it. So for us, because we actually have wholesale pricing, we can give our customers so much discounts. And an example here is Hilton Waikoloa Village. This is a resort in Hawaii, and we just entered it in. So this is a hypothetical date here and pricing here. And we compared it between Expedia. If you were to book this resort on that date through Expedia, through Priceline, all the normal routes, it would have been $788. If you booked it through our own travel portal, it's $144. That would have saved you over $600 in savings. And so I actually plugged in this amount to in my family scenario when I did this before I gave birth for a family of six. I entered it in Cancun in November. I wanted to see what the prices were for a family of six at that time. Sure enough, when I looked at Expedia, it was like $15,000. Obviously, for a family of six, it's not cheap. And through our travel portal, I think it would have been like $10,000. So that saved us so much money, like thousands, just in travel discounts alone. So that there in itself was already worth it for me. So the next part is I have the privilege of introducing Steph, and Linda has already introduced her. I'm not going to steal her story. I'm going to let her explain how she got involved. But someone I want to bring up is Steph, and she's going to go over the last part of the presentation. And she's just someone that I really, truly respect. And so I'm going to stop my screen share right now. And Steph, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Hi guys. Sorry, I was just trying to find my buttons. Hi guys. My name is Stephanie. You guys, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I homeschool. I love to travel. And so since my baby was born, I've had to actually find a way to make it work, a way to work online and make money from home. And you guys, this has been just such an amazing opportunity. Now, at this point, you guys, you have seen what is possible, right? You've seen the platform, you've seen the people in our community winning, you've seen how simple it is to enter a trade. Because I think a lot of times we're like, oh, what if it's complicated? Because, maybe you've seen like screens and like five, six screens and people looking at numbers and charts and then you see how easy it is to enter a trade. It takes, I think 7 seconds. I timed it, 7 seconds to enter a trade. we can copy and paste. Okay. So it is so simple, you guys. And I just want to say, like, what if this is the exact opportunity that you've been praying for? Right? I know there's a million opportunities right now, you guys. Trust me, I've tried almost all of them. But this one for me has been true freedom. I don't need to stock shelves. I don't need to create content. I don't have to sell nothing. I don't have to hop on meetings all day. I have no paperwork. I have no boss. I don't even have to leave the house if I don't want to, if that's your thing, right? But I want you to just really think about it and think about the possibilities. Like, what if this works out for you? What if you are the next Linda? What if you are the next Maria? But you have to be willing to try, okay? Now, I want to break down the options for you if you're like, okay, this sounds amazing. How do I get started? So these are our like three most popular packages. I'm going to break it down for you. The basic starting at 498. This includes all the courses. So you guys saw like the Netflix of trading. All the courses, the live classes, you guys are money because this is where you get to trade live with the trader where they'll tell you their setup. They'll say, hey, buy gold now and you get to sit and watch the trade play out with the traders. You get to ask them questions like, hey, what are you looking at? Why did you do that? So you can make some really good money on the live classes as well as sharpen your skill. And then you also get the basic trade alerts, okay? So the basic trade alerts, you'll probably get like one or two a day. And that comes right through our app, okay? Now, the select package is where you get the elite trade alerts. And the elite trade alerts is the results that Maria just showed you, how we sent out over 300 trades in a month with 85% success rate. Those are the elite alerts. So if you want to be like start making money right away, that's kind of where you want to start, as well as the travel discounts. Okay. And now the all-in package, you guys, this is a really like probably the best value one because it also includes our new trading scanner. So the trading scanner, when you saw that chart that said buy, sell, that is our trading in scanner at work. Okay. So if you're like, hey, I only have time at whatever 5 in the morning before the kids get up to like really look and put in trades. I'm that busy, or like that's when I want to do it, and there's no trade signals coming out. What can I do? This trading signal, the scanner is basically something that works 24/7, that scans the markets 24/7 for you at whatever currency you want. Okay. So the all-in package is like definitely the highest level of support, the highest level of products, but you get in where you fit in, okay? You get in where you fit in. You can always upgrade as you go, but just know that you are getting access to all the top tier educators and trade alerts, okay? This is literally a skill that you can make money online for life wherever you want to go, right? That's uncapped income anywhere in the world. There's literally nothing else like it. Okay. Now, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I do want to get started, but like, I have these things to pay for and money's tight, I want to ask you just one question. Okay. How much longer do you want to live like that? How soon do you want to change that, right? So start small. You can always start small. You can start at the basic package and start sharing because we have an incredible affiliate plan. Okay, so that means that you can actually start to make money by helping other people plug into the system and then use that income as into your trading accounts, okay, to build your trading accounts. It's an incredible system, you guys. And and as you guys know, most companies, like if you scroll anything, YouTube, Netflix, whatever, like there's commercials and ads. Companies throw money into commercials and ads to get customers. But at Enova, we don't do that. Okay. So at Enova, if we love the product, and we talk to our friends about it, just like, Maria told me about it. I told Linda about it because I'm like, girl, you got to get on this, right? Naturally, we are going to share things that we love. So you might as well get paid for it. I don't know about you, but if I try something amazing at a restaurant, I'm going to tell my friends and be like, hey, you got to try this pasta. It's amazing. Same thing with Innova. I saw Maria making money. She's like, girl, you got to get on this. I was like, okay. And that's exactly how people are making an extra 200 to six figures a month with just sharing Innova. Now, I'm not going to get too much into this, but if this is something that kind of piques your interest, just ask one of us and we'll fully explain it to you. But just know, like, the possibilities are pretty insane here. Not to mention, they really, really do spoil us as affiliates. We get luxury incentive trips. A lot of us just came back from Dubai. Okay, like so where our office is in Dubai, they had a retreat there. It was insane, the things that they got to do. So if this is something that floats your boat, I know it floats my boat. This is also something that you can look forward to. Guys, the training and support, you are never in this by yourself. Okay, we have group chats where you can just ask any questions like, hey guys, what does this mean? Or and there, somebody will answer you. The events, webinars, the classes, and actual support team are here to support you. Okay. And guys, the onboarding, I know that, sometimes people are like, well, I feel like, how am I going to learn all this? There are videos that are step by step. This is how you open an account. This is exactly what you type in. Like it's step by step so that you cannot mess up. And again, they're very bite-sized videos. So 2, 3 minute videos to help you get set up and help you get started. And of course, that is what we are here as a team to help you do as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go through some frequently asked questions, you guys. I have no experience. Can I still learn this? I know some of this we already went through, but yes, I think obviously none of us had experience with this. We don't have a background in trading or crypto, and this is something that so many of us have been able to really grasp and learn because of the simplicity of the training within months. Okay. And again, if you just want to enter in trade alerts because you don't want to bother learning, you can do that too. You can do that too. Number two, do I need a lot of money to start? No, you don't. You can start your like trading account with like $100 if you want. You can actually practice on a demo account for as long as you until you feel confident. So don't think that you have to, be throwing money into trading accounts. You don't. I actually wanted to tell
Sorry,
you.
Steph. Before you move on, do I need a lot of money to start? That's the question a lot of people ask. I actually started with like 300 Canadian, so like $200 USD to start. And then I scaled that. And then when I grew it to like 1,500 for me, because I knew a lot of people who've been scammed in other platforms. They've invested so much money and they never got their money back, or there was a rug pull or something like that, right? So I'm like, okay, I got to test this out. So I withdrew everything and I'm like, okay, this works. And then, so I actually started with a very small capital. So you definitely don't need to start, with a big capital. And you have access to your principal at any time, which is so amazing because it's your own money, right? It's not locked in or anything like that. So just wanted to share that really quickly.
Yeah, amen. And like one of our girlfriends, Gloria, actually, she started with $300. Her goal was to make it to $10,000. And just yesterday, she made it to $20,000 within a few months, you guys. And like these are real people that we actually know and we see. And that's insane. Like that is just the possibility of trading. Which brings me to number three, is it risky and gambling? It is if you're just willy-nilly throwing in numbers, not looking, not following the traders, like yeah, then it would be, right? Not using risk management. Like our traders are very heavy on risk management and not over leveraging yourself because we want this to be something where you can grow sustainably, right? So yeah, sometimes people have incredible results, but if you're starting with, $100 account, we're going to be more careful. We're going to use risk management, right? We're going to actually take a look like, does this make sense to me, right? And this is why like learning some strategy helps a lot too. Or you just follow the traders and you respect like their take profit points and like just listen to what they say because they know what they're doing. Number four, why should I pay for Innova when I can find free trading videos on YouTube? Be have you tried? Because I know for me, I go ahead, Maria.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, like before I joined Innova, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna figure this out on my own. I'm just gonna take the cheap way. YouTubed it, wasted time, money, effort. Like it was just, and I was just sharing this with my friend earlier today too. I'm like, YouTube, there's just so much information out there. Everybody has different perspectives, different insights, different strategies, different, like it's just so much. And you get to a point where it's like analysis paralysis, just like
Yeah,
almost information overload, right? And it's like, okay, this is way too complicated. I don't think I can even do this. So that really discouraged me. And then I joined Innova. I'm like, oh my God, that was like, and it just sped up my learning curve.
it does. It really does. And like speaking from someone who's actually joined four different trading platforms to try and learn this and YouTube, like just come to Innova because who are you going to ask? Like when you're watching a YouTube video and you have a question, you're like, wait, I don't really understand that. What does that mean? You can't message them. You
Or you
can't
can
message
be
them and get
really
the mentor.
busy, be
Yeah,
a busy
exactly.
mom, and not want to do any of that on your own. Here's the money, just make me money, which is totally who I am. I'm like, I don't care what it is. I don't have time to learn right now. I
Yeah.
don't have time to like listen to a 60-minute YouTube video.
And they are
My
long.
money, give me the trade alerts. Let me make money today, right
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
Steph knows that's kind of who I'm like all in.
Yes.
How much do you
Yes.
need? What do I need to do? So you might
Yeah.
be that kind of person as well.
Straight to the
Yeah,
money.
exactly. Yeah, exactly, guys. Like it's like a life hack for where you want to go, right? So yeah. Number five, I'm not interested in the affiliate side. Do I have to refer people? No, absolutely not. This is something that's optional and might come natural to you as well. Because I know all of us, when we came in, we were like, I just want to learn how to trade. And then we're like, wait a minute, my girlfriend also wants something, wants something else to supplement income and you just naturally start sharing when you like when some like you make your first like $500 a day, like I'm sorry, would you not share that with your friends? Because I would, right? But do you have to share it? Absolutely not. And no one's going to pressure you. So you do whatever you want to do. A lot of people just want to trade, and that is totally fine. Okay, so at this point, guys, there's really three ways to get started. As a customer, you just want to trade, you don't want to talk to nobody, all good. Okay. Number two, you're like, hold on, let me see that comp plan again because like those were big numbers. And you want to build business and maybe trading isn't your thing, but you're like, I know a thing about two or a thing or two about building businesses and networking and talking to people. Amazing. Or number three, you're like, give it all to me. So whatever you are, you guys, please just get back to one of us and just say, hey, I really want to get started trading, or I want to do the business, whatever it is, just let us know and we'll get you the next steps, okay? So that is the end of our presentation, you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. And any questions, please ask one of us.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Bye.
Bye.